Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel, man. And today, if you guys see the thumbnail, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about what it would look like if the Camaro and the mid-engine Corvette blended together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a pretty interesting concept, and I haven't been posting on my social media as frequently as I should because, you know, life be lifing. But shout out to this creator on IG. I'm not going to butcher his name because it's a very complicated one to me to say, so I'm not going to butcher it on this video, but it'll be in the description. You want to check out his page because he do a lot of concepts, different vehicles and different minds and stuff like that. So y'all check that out. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about and give you guys like the first dibs on what it would look like if the Camaro and the Corvette in today's time was merged together. And we're going to like decipher and go through the different concepts he came up with, what I like, what I dislike. And you guys, as you watch it, drop a comment below and let me know as I'm sharing the picture with you guys what you like and what you dislike about it. So let's jump straight into it. So the very first thing I must say, like, he didn't use the 2016 to 2018. He decided to use the 2019 to the 2024 facelift doing this concept. And I actually, to be honest with you, like looking at it overall, like it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It got a little wide body flare up front. I'm not really big on the wide body. It all depends. I'm very finicky when it comes to like the wide body look. But on this one, it's okay. It fits a little bit. So I love the color. I must say I love the color and the concept that he did do with this particular. I don't know why I'm liking this champagne type of color, this bronze type of color, but I really like it. I like the concept overall where he didn't go full Camaro and he didn't go full like Corvette on it. Like he actually went as far as I'm talking concepts like the hood. Like the hood is very nice. It actually gives me more of the Camaro vibe here, which is nice. It's not over protruding and stuff like that. So the front, I must say, is light because I mean I own a car. If you guys check out my channel, y'all go ahead and check out other videos. You know I have a Camaro SS1LE Rapid Blue, so I did a lot of work to that car, so you guys be sure to check that out. But overall, just looking at it, just the front fascia alone is already a win for me. As we go to the side, like I like how he got rid of the wheel gap. That's one thing I did not do on my car yet, was lower it, but I did upgrade some suspension parts on it. If you guys want to know, check out other videos. I'm not gonna like ramble on in here, but yeah, I see that he lowered. I see he got the nice little, they're not little, but he got the nice chrome lip with the rotiform wheels that match the paint, so that looks good, looks phenomenal. Wheel gap. One thing I thought when I first seen it though, if you guys look here, like I thought that the body panel was off, but it looks like when I'm looking at it, he uses that as like an airflow, or maybe air just flow through it. So that's something I could see it, but I feel like that design could be thrown a little bit better because like how I seen it, it looks like the body panel off the rear would be like off in that regard. But overall, like just looking at the flow and design, it does look good. I like how it shows a little bit of the tire sticking out there, so that's nice. And then as we coming back to the rear end, now this rear end though is something that I'm like more 50-50 because I see like three different designs and concepts here. So I see on the rear at the bottom diffuser, it gives me like that C7 Corvette vibe there. And then also like in the middle, it gives you like a flat, like squished out, like the 2016 to the 2018 Camaro design there, which is nice. Now, I know this is a concept, but that spoiler, come on, that spoiler gotta go. Like I like big wangs, and you know, I'm all for big wang gang and all that stuff, but that spoiler look like something that you can get off Temu or Alibaba or something like that. So that spoiler is definitely not it. But a similar style like the ZL1 or the ZR1 spoiler, or something like what Ford did. Like I really like how they actually brought in like that not the gooseneck. The gooseneck will actually look good on this too, but I like how they did it on the GTD. I'm drawing a blank on what type of spoiler that is, but I like how it just comes out that way. So that's pretty good there. But yeah, this spoiler is definitely a no-go. But as we looking at the rear though, look at the panel gap that I was saying. It's very pronounced here. So I think in his concept, it's more like the airflow, because I kind of see, if we zoom in, you can see like the little air vent. Maybe it's just combined with the air vent on the side, but overall, I'm 50-50 on the rear. I'm 50-50 on the rear here, so I don't know, but that's that. But then we're going back to the front. The front is nice. It's very similar. It looked like he made the front like a little bit more aggressive. Like if you go above the vent where the wheels are, like he did put like a little extra design there, which will work. Which I think is nice. The front facing is overall, but I feel like that adds to the airflow. But I also see that that's where that wide body style come into play. So I don't see GM doing this, but they could, because it's easy to do. They already have the facelift. They can resell the facelift, put a wide body on there. It would be no different than what Dodge did with their Challengers, and they just put a wide body kit on it, from narrow body to wide body. The Chargers from narrow body to wide body, and that just went crazy simple, and they just repackaged it, resold it, and just taxed the consumer that wanted that look, because it was just a wide body. So I could see GM doing that, leveraging that. But I mean, we know how GM is in this time, though. They're pushing EVs, so I mean, we'll see. That's what I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I can see how that front looks. So overall, it's good with the wide body. I have no complaints there. Now we're getting to the whole side shot. I think this is me personally though. This is like my favorite shot of the car overall, because one thing I must say I like about the Corvette, I've always been a fan about the Corvette, is that I don't care for the convertibles. I don't care for a convertible Camaro, but I do love the Targa top look. I was always a fan of when the Camaros had like the T-tops. I was a fan of that because it was like the best of both worlds. You get to have the convertible-ness, but you still get the hard topness whenever you want it. And that's something I like in this whole concept. If GM can do that for the Camaro, me personally, I would choose that Targa top option, because it's nice to put that hard top on and then take the hard top off without dealing with the sunroof. And trust me, I had both. I had the sunroof in my Camaro and I had it without, and I'd rather have the Targa top and sacrifice a little bit of head space just for that, you know. But then if I want to go to the track, I have that flexibility there. So overall, the side profile is nice. It still gives you that C8 vibe. No changes there, and it actually flows together, especially with the front, and maybe just how he just concepted, but it flows together well with the front of the Camaro, and then it go all the way back to the rear. So I have no complaints overall of the car. Overall, that's pretty much it. We're going back to the last shot of the rear view from a different angle so you guys can see it. But that's my thoughts overall, looking at this concept that has popped up on my IG, showing that, hey, what would a Camaro look like mixed in with the Corvette in today's time? And overall, this is what we got. And these are my reviews, what I think about it. So what you guys think? You heard my thoughts. What is your thoughts on the Camaro and Corvette mix? So, but like that is going to wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.